I was 11, I started writing, just journaling, right, in my diary, just getting my thoughts out. And then when I turned like 13, 14 and got into high school, we would do these speech arts competitions, right? Poems, Fannie Lou Hamer. It was just something that I just kind of fell in love with that. And so fast forward, I'm 17, right? I'm starting college. And so like the whole open mic scene just like blew up. So my friends were like, you should go and do this open mic. I'm like, yeah, I'll write for myself. I'm not, trying to get up there or whatever. And they twisted my arm, I get up there, and the first time I hit that stage at 17, I went to Illinois State, and the first time I hit that stage in the Bone Center, it was like, that was it. Like I knew that was what I wanted to do. So from then to now, it's just, the passion has grown, the writing has grown, the performance has grown, but it started way back then.
I remember.
So TV One, I partnered with them twice. So in 2006, I did my Black is Beautiful campaign with them, Procter & Gamble. And how that came about, I was actually working and living in the Virginia area at the time. Happened to find out about an audition, went to the audition, and so we're like in a 12 by 14 room, and I have like TV One execs and BET execs and Procter & Gamble, and they say, go. Now I had just written this poem the night before. So I'm saying line 1, saying line 2, get to the third line, I'm feeling myself forget it, right? And so what I learned early on was no one knows if you messed up, right? Unless you show them or you stop and you pause or whatever. So I'm in this third line and I know that I don't know it. And so I take a poetic pause, right? And I just start freestyling. Now I'm not a freestyle poet or rapper or anything like that, but in that moment, I just freestyle. And I don't know what I said, I couldn't even tell you. But as I'm saying it, I'm looking in the eyes of these execs, right? And they're nodding their head, wow. And towards the end, I remember the last line or two of the original poem. So I say that, standing ovation, the TV One exec says, that's it, you got it. I'm like, what? 400 poets, and they chose 4, and I was one of the 4 to get that, like my own commercial for TV One and that whole campaign. Luckily, when I got there, they asked me to write a new poem for the actual commercial because there's no way I would have remembered, what I did. So that was my first experience, with them.
I am a fraction of we, but that she be me, and I'm beautiful. The black on my back reflects how suitable. See, understand, we gotta stand for our style, man. Forget the norm, why conform, just profile, man. You see, my black is a gift, I still smell the newness. And the pride that's inside, I celebrate, you knew this. But for those who clueless, all you gotta do, be black, be beautiful, be you. My black is beautiful. My name is Toine Houston, otherwise known as Young Flame. I do poetry because it's the only thing that makes me feel whole.
An original performance by this diva is coming up, so keep watching TV One's Divathon.
It's definitely not straight poetry. I think I have one piece on there that would be considered traditional sort of spoken word. And I partnered with a gentleman named Aaron Isaiah, for that particular piece called Giving Up. But every other song on there, it has poetic influences. But I guess if I had to put it in a genre, it would be hip hop. But it has influences of old school hip hop, Tribe, Far Side, I guess cadence and tone and tempo like that. Neo Soul, I partnered with some great local vocalists out here in Chicago that have helped me with about maybe 4 or 5 tracks. I have some house on there. I'm a huge house head, and coming from Chicago, I felt like I needed to embody that. And then some jazz as well. So it's a stew. It's a gumbo mix, exactly. It's called Love States, and it's just all about what I feel like the heart tells us as we kind of go through and grow through different stages of relationships, even if that's a relationship with ourselves. But it's also about the different states of love that I feel like we all can kind of go through at different times.
So what advice would you give to young women, trying to do what you just trying to do? What would you say?
To never give up. And it's cliche as that sounds, right? It's so true. I wear this band and it says, do what you desire. And I wear it every day because it's a situation where I feel like that's the goal right there, right? To do what you love, do your passion, right? Because when you do your passion, it's not like it's work. So when I meet other, poets, female poets, artists, vocalists, etc., it's so humbling because they're on the same path as I am, right? And some days are easier, some days are harder, some days you kind of want to give up, some days you're like, why is this person doing X, Y, and Z and I'm not doing? But what you have to do is keep the faith. I've been doing this 18, 19 years now, and it's still, it's things that I've accomplished, but it's still other things that I want to do. So I would just tell them to keep going, to do what you desire, to keep the faith, to keep grinding, keep pushing, and just keep being malleable in your craft. You don't have to change who you are, but just stay flexible. Just know that it's always better ways to tweak and do different things, and see how those things can help you just become a better you. So it's out everywhere, right? CD Baby, iTunes, Amazon, Google, etc. My website is actually young-flame.com, and Young Flame is like it was my stage name when I was just like doing poetry 100%. Now that I've kind of transitioned myself into a musical artist, Toine is who I am now. So IamToine.com is actually being purchased today, so people can go and get started tomorrow, or you can go to young-flame.com and learn about me, the album, download photos, go crazy. Hey guys, this is Toine Houston. I am a neo soul and hip hop artist out here in Chicago, and this is F Style Magazine.
Sister, you mad? Yeah, you. That's funny. I figured we'd be mad at something. Because otherwise we treat one another the way we treat one another for nothing. Let me explain. Real talk, I don't know your name, but you're still my sister. White, black, brown, it's all the same. You're still my sister too. So if we were out and about, let me tell you what we would do. Absolutely nothing. We wouldn't greet. We could be the only two women in a room full of men. We'll probably flirt before we speak. Now, that's not 100%, but the likelihood is high. My question is, why? Because maybe, just maybe, we're really not that shady. We just guarded, afraid to stop the cycle we've started. Our sisters bond, not necessarily departed, but jaded. I mean, look at the foundation we've created. You mad at something she said. She spoke about something you did. We always worried about what one another got on. Is that her hair? That's too long. That got to be weaved. Those eyes got to be fake. Smiling in faces like, yeah, sister, you can. Though secretly wishing and thinking she can't. See how we hate. I could be stretching the truth a bit, but in reality, I ain't. They call us words like stank, be, ending with itch, catty, petty. These are all terms that enrich the stereotype that we've already constructed. That too many women together, destructive. Yet we supposed to be each other's pedestals, lifting each other up, not pushing each other down and blaming it on dumb luck. Then stand up over one another like, man, sis, that's messed up. See, individually, we are aight, but as a unit, we stuck. I don't even know if we know how to get back up, because we treat one another like sidebars, pass one another like side cars. I can't even smile right now because these some sad bars. I figured that moment needed a sad pause because I'm trying to figure out the cause of this disconnection, this misappropriation of affection. Like, why we so disconnected? Like, I don't understand the cold shoulders. How we can see a sister down and out and we don't even go console her, yes, even if we don't know her. Like how we be learning lessons but don't teach. Like how we supposed to embody greatness when we exhibit actions that's so weak. That's deep. And these just thoughts that I think, so they thoughts that I speak, so I figured I'd ask. We supposed to be passing the torches and we fell, and we supposed to be embracing one another, and we chilling. I ain't pointing the finger. But if I did, I would say point it in my own direction. Sister, you mad? Yes, should clearly be the answer to that question. But see, the reality is this. Why are we not mad? Sis?